Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jet once again from doggods.com, and today I'm gonna continue this little discussion about is Ableton capable of making hits, chart-topping hits? Because there doesn't seem to be a lot of producers that use Ableton to make chart-topping hits, or they're just not known, right? So as you can see here, we got A-Track from Montreal, Canada, you know what I'm saying, just around the corner. So we got A-Track here. You might not know him, but he's quite popular. I'm gonna he makes all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Check it out.
I make house stuff and electro, I make hip hop. Probably some of the material I make is sort of like somewhere in between too. There's like common.
So A-Track is very versatile with the type of beats he makes. Just want to let you know right here, he recently recruited Little Yachty and Quavo for his own single, right? Already racked up 1.6 million Spotify streams in 2 weeks. All right, it's first time working with Quavo, third time working with Yachty. So here he's gonna explain how he made this banger, this hit song with Quavo and Yachty with Ableton. All right. So first of all, give you a little taste of the song.
I believe in you. They told you you can't show them folks you do. Every bitch in the world posts us in their room.
A couple years ago, I started.
So here he's gonna let you know how he made the intro for the song, or what went down during the intro for the song, and how I put it together.
That was great for this. Initially, when I was at Prom Night's crib, it didn't have the boom boom notes in the beginning. It was just steady chords. And I just moved those notes. I like when the first instant of a song is recognizable, and having that boom boom boom, that made it more unique than just a straight chord. And I remember there was a bit of a challenge to get that music box sound to cut through the mix, so we had to stack it a little bit. Like there's a lower octave, and there's a piano in there that you don't even hear if you don't solo it, but it just fills out certain frequencies. And once the full beat comes in, there's even a Spire synth that's just there to give it that little attack. You want to create the illusion that that's the only instrument you're hearing, but there's a piano and a synth in there, but you're not even supposed to notice. I call it Rugrats.
So as you can see, A-Track, it's got skills, right? He's been making beats for a while. You can tell just by the techniques that he's using, right? This guy's no joke. There is talent in Montreal, you know what I'm saying? It's an untapped market, right? So check this out.
Piano chords in the hook. And then there's this little hit. Like those little percussions. It's art.
All right, so I want to show you something here. On the sub, you can see down here, there's filter, frequency, resonance, LFO, hertz, attack, decay, sustain, release, volume, warp. You see another tab over here for controls. So right here, right in front of your face, you can adjust the parameters on this sub. You know what I'm saying? Tweak the sounds as you're making the beat even. It's right there in front of your face. Don't gotta hook nothing up. Ableton makes it real easy for you. And on top of that, you can drag audio effects and put them in front of the sub as well for more effects. And it's just as simple as that. Drag and drop. You don't gotta, nothing extra added to it. You know what I'm saying? You just drag it, drop it there. The effect is there. You adjust the effect. Here you see the tuner lets him know what key he's playing in. All right. Okay, so here he's going to talk a little more about the bass and the A and B section.
On the sub, you'll notice that there's a little bit of glide. That thing here. All you need to do to have it activated is to have a little overlap on the notes. So this is why these guys overlap. Now when it's like the A section and B section, you know, the A being this.
Ice in my watch, yeah.
And B section being this.
Take them back to the beginning. Back before the bowls winning.
And now he's going to get into the sub bass, but also the effects, the built-in Ableton effects that he's going to use on the sub bass, right? So he's going to use the overdrive. He's got an auto filter in there that's built in to Ableton, and also a thing called bass roundup to adjust his bass. All right, so let's check this out.
And I changed the bass sound to finally found this guy. So that was the sound at first, which is just not mean enough. A little bit of overdrive. You know, it's like it's on 30%. So just that gives it a little bit of bite. Then this bass amp that is, you know, comes built in with Ableton Live, that took it like much further into. All
right, so check out this bass amp that comes with Ableton Live. Right, you got presets: clean, boost, blues rock, lead, heavy, bass. Right. Pretty sure you could use that on a lot of things, not just bass, you know what I'm saying? Dry, wet, presence. You got your tri equalizer here, gain. It's nice, you know what I'm saying? You got your output, mono stereo. Ableton Live built-in bass roundup. Another thing I want you to check out is the 7,000 likes down here, all right? All right, let's continue.
The mean territory. So I used this transient shaper thing. There's a gazillion different transient shapers out there. This one's just easy to use, and I obviously just like gave it a lot more attack. So when I turn that on, you can hear that. I was hearing like a little bit too much of the grit on top from the distortion from this guy here. So just a little bit of auto filter. Compression with like a very slow attack, that just helped me like pull the rubber more, like extend, you know, the boom. So without it's like this, with the compressor, right? And then I was just trying to like refine the sonics a bit more. So I like the Vaster a lot. It has good presets, and also like it's a multi-band compressor with like, you know, you can filter out the frequencies that you want to compress. So it allows you to go and find what part of the sound you want to, you know, give more presence to without losing low end or top end if you want. The whole thing's filtered down. So that's just running all the tracks through a sort of auxiliary track. Simple as that.
The red line you saw there was the filter automation line.
Oh yeah, that harmony was born in Ableton, right? Because at first it was just,
I believe in you.
I wanted to have a harmony, but I wasn't gonna track down, you know, Yachty just for this. So I just created it. Normal pitch at 0.
I believe in you.
And then 5 up.
I believe in you.
With the Root.
I believe in you. They told you you can't show them folks you do. Every bitch in the world posts us in their room.
Yeah, so I don't want this video to be too long, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, A-Track pretty much took us to class right there, showing us different skills he's accumulated, filtering skills, harmonizing skills, right? So Ableton was able to provide him with a DAW that produced a platinum hit, you know what I'm saying? And he uses this DAW all the time, not just for hip hop, but with hip hop, he got the job done and got a chart topper here. You know what I'm saying? He got like over 1.6 million views on Spotify in 2 weeks. So it's safe to say that Ableton can produce hits, right? So why not, you know what I'm saying? Give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Your man Jet can help you out here. If you want to learn something about Ableton, you want to learn the basics, you know what I'm saying? Get the cheat codes to be on your way, you know what I'm saying? The fast track to making beats. And when I say fast track, I don't mean that you know what I'm saying, you're like cutting corners or nothing, but we're going to get you to where you want to be, you know what I'm saying, a lot sooner than you would expect to get there, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? Click that link in the description for more information on that course. We're going to let you hear A-Track himself tell you how satisfied he was with the beat. And obviously Quavo and Yachty were satisfied with it too, or else they wouldn't have jumped on it, right? So let's peep these last words from A-Track, and let's peep the track.
It's crazy. It didn't seem like I had pulled the rug from under their feet. Didn't seem like I put them in another context too much. But I had the beat that I felt happy with.
This for my niggas who don't ever took a loss. This for my niggas locked up behind bars.